Oh, law, law. Hello, hello. Good morning, friends. Eunice, King, 23 King. Hello, hello, friends. Hi. How are we doing today? Yo, Sloggy Gaming. How are we doing today? Parasaurs are looking good. They've eaten quite a lot of berries. All right, friends. What are we doing today? What are we doing today? Good questions. So, I have forgotten what we're doing, so we'll just, all right, we need some metal. Step 1, we need some metal. Let's grab Peaches and pick up Koopa. Ah, Soggy, you're doing wonderful today. Good, friends. Good. Yes, we do need a high-level Rex, a male, so we can start our breeding line. We need to go on a scouting mission. So we may be taming a griffin. Let's also get some cryopods. And we'll look for a Rex, a male Rex. Come on, Koopa. Get that metal. There we go. That's my girl. Getting that metal. Hey, champion. Oh, no. My sound messed up on me. All right, there we go. No, I got jumped by 2 Rhynionatha and your Pteranodon died. Ow. Man, that stinks. That stinks, friend. I will be posting a video about the strategy for Rhynionatha killing. I will be posting a video about how to kill the Rhynionatha. So, stay tuned. I'm eating a cough drop right now. How about that? I'm eating a cough drop. I usually have some, with my lunch. Typically, I'll have a cough drop with my lunch. I drink a lot of warm tea with honey and lemon to preserve my voice better, to help my voice heal up. And so I usually have a cough drop, cherry flavored, with my lunch. You got annihilated by a level 95 lightning wyvern. Well, yes, that will happen. That certainly will happen. All right, now let's That's what? Let's empty out this Anki's inventory into these smithies. The forges. Like so. And then we'll get started scouting out for some new creatures. For a high-level male Rex. Looks like our Megalosaurus woke up. We'll throw this obsidian in the fabricator so we can make, what you call it? Hard polymer. Grab these rocks. Oh, friends, we definitely need some flint. We definitely need some flint. This is full of stone, but no flint. Aquilarium, what the devil is that? All right, let's see here. Yes, please make a video of how to kill the Rhinianatha. Certainly. I certainly will. I was getting high and two Rexes stormed in. Good thing I'm on Genesis Part 2, so I flew away. Yes, you are most fortunate, friend. All right, let's park Cooper right now. Let's park Cooper over here with the other flyer, the other farming dinos. Perfect. And what do we need for a cryopod? The devil. I guess one of the parasaurs woke up. Ooh, let me get Kipper. I'm gonna rename Kipper. Hooray, the parasaurs are waking up. Potato. All right, they're getting big, they're growing up. We'll have to get at them with a chainsaw. All right. Now let's take a look at the cryopod. Fair enough. Let's see how much oil. We may go get ourselves a bit more oil. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing for polymer? Oh, you gotta learn the engram, of course. Gotta learn that engram first. 118 polymer. Very good. Very good. Probably going to be a little cold right now to make it into the snowy region. But if we can get up here into this cold biome and harvest a little bit of metal or oil, then we'll be good to go. Kind of want to take the Anki because it might get us more metal, or oil, I mean. Probably should take the Anki. And I'm gonna wait. So we turn off the fabricator. I don't want to waste gas. Don't want to waste gas. All right, that's gonna take a hot minute. So let's just go. So we're gonna craft a few cryopods. Then we're gonna go hunt for high-level Rexes. We might build a trap first also. Might build a trap. We'll collect all the resources while we have a Dodicarus. Then build ourselves a trap. Hello friends, thank you for joining me. Be sure to like the video. Alright, we'll see how much our protection our hot potato gives us. We'll see just how much protection our... Yes, very good. A lot of protection from our little otter, allowing us to freely travel up here in the cold region. Got an Alpha Carno guarding the base here. So we'll go sit down up here and get some stamina. Like so. Good heavens. And we'll hop in here. And we'll see if we can safely harvest some oil nodes. Oh yeah, we got almost 30 out of that one swing. That's good. Let's see about this crystal. Well, that's good. We'll need that crystal. I don't think the woolly rhino's gonna get mad at me. America's about to be after bro, yes. Hey, no getting free oil. What do you think this is? Amak has been officially declared an enemy. Oh. Crap. I'm being chased by a Uteranus. I don't want to get that fear roll. Level 55. Let's see if the woolly rhino can defeat it. Doesn't look like it will. But I bet you enough of these bears will destroy that thing. Bet enough of those bears will take care of it. See what this is. There we go. Good. And we got some flint as well, which we needed. So I would consider that a successful mission. Let's loop back around. Do a trap video on that thing. On the Uteranus. I've got, I believe 2 traps for the Uteranus. I believe I've got 2 videos for it already. Alright, looks like the Uteranus got eaten by the bears. As we suspected it would. As we surmised. Now let's see if we can harvest a little more metal without provoking the bears. Without poking the bears. Because those bears will eat us. No problemo. I think we'll try for this one last node right here. And we'll call it a day. I lost a very good Argentavis to a pack of bears. So I'm a little nervous around them. Are you playing on the island? No, this is Ragnarok. We are actually on Ragnarok. Ragnarocket and rolling, baby. You know what? There's a lot of penguins here. Should I craft a club and get some organic polymer and save our hard polymer? Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Need some water. So if you want a Uteranus trap, just go type it in. Mac and crafting Uteranus. My next short is going to be about the cooking pot. A lot of people, when they try to cook recipes, end up making dye. And so I made a video about how to make stop making dye in your cooking pots. Because it is a common occurrence. Because it is a common occurrence. All right, sufficiently hydrated. We are sufficiently hydrated, and off we go. Sazid Islam. How are you? I'm having a great day, friend. We are having a great day today. I woke up particularly early today. I woke up particularly early today. Had a delicious breakfast. And then immediately went to work on a video. Immediately went to work on a video. I'm gonna hop on a pteranodon and go get some. Oh, look here. Eggy wiggy. I'm gonna hop on a pteranodon and go kill some penguins. Kill a couple penguins and harvest up their polymer. So we'll use organic polymer rather than use our hard polymer. So we'll craft up a club out of wood and fiber. In fact, we will craft up several clubs. Craft up several clubs. $11 clubs. Why not? So I had Yo-Yo Man, Red Soul, welcome back, Red Soul. Hoka, welcome back, Hoka. No Nin. It's 10:15 in India, by the way, good heavens. Why don't you make flak armor? Good question. Good question. I should make some flak armor, shouldn't I? I should make some flak armor. I'd be more safe. I'd be better protected with flak armor. Instead, I'm running around in cloth armor. Like a beach bob. Like an old beach bob. So I woke up early this morning and had a delicious breakfast, and then worked on a video, and then took a nap, then woke up and finished my video, then had lunch, and lunch was delicious. Lunch was delicious. And after lunch, I had a glass of warm tea, hot tea to help my throat so I could talk easier, to conserve my voice, to help my voice. And then had a cough drop. And started my stream. So, friends, I gotta tell you, for an old man, that has been a great day. Probably gonna do a second video this afternoon. I'm gonna make a lot of videos, so I'll have a bunch in the bag, then I can take a break from making videos. I'll take a break from making videos. What the devil? That pike broke far too quickly. Easy, penguin. I know my otter wants this, but I need to harvest it myself. My otter is anxious to harvest this. However, I believe I will acquire more resources with the club. Penguins are running for it. And we need another pike. We need to go repair our pike. Most unfortunately. And we're already almost encumbered, so there you go. Maybe this is enough polymer. See how much we got. No, that's not enough polymer. Maybe. Might be enough. Or just a couple cryopods. Yeah. We got enough for a couple. I'd rather have a bunch of cryopods, but beggars cannot be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. Ah, Granny! How many times do I have to tell you it's not Granny, it's Grandpapa. Grandpappy Mac. Pop-pop. Pop-pop. You should make more videos. Oh, yes. So, I'm going to make another video this evening, and I'm going to start a full screen series, a Mac Tames Everything series very soon. But I'm also gonna start drawing, so I'm gonna make animations, cartoons. Gonna make a Mac and Crafting cartoon series. It'll probably start out as comics and slowly turn into animations. But I've been drawing quite a bit. A cartoon version of Mac. A cartoon version of Mac. It's very neat, my friends. All right, let's get some hide, some fiber. Throw this in the Argentavis, like so. And then we're gonna repair. Let's not forget the metal ingots. If anything, let's remember the metal ingots. And you know what? I believe we can just repair our pike right here in the bird. What do we need? Wood, got it. Stone, drop it. So we're going to repair that. And we're just going to fly the Argentavis. We'll just take the Argentavis. We have everything in the Argentavis, so we'll just take it. Oh, Eurypterid. Eurypterid. Gotta kill these things. Hit it, Peaches. And we'll let our potato harvest that old stinker up. Man, I hate Eurypterids. I hate the beach Perlovia. Perlovia on the beach. Grand Mac. I like that, Grand Mac. Please play stories in ARC. Ascended extension map. Very nice. Braden Adams. Mac, how's your day? Friend, I have had an excellent day. How about yourself? How you doing, friends? What are you doing today? You taming anything good? So, I woke up, exceptionally early. Much earlier than normal. But I was hungry, so I went and got breakfast. I had a delicious breakfast, and after breakfast, I immediately started on a video. And did most of the video, then took a nap. Then I took a nap. And after awakening from my nap, I finished my video and then had lunch. I finished my video, then had a delicious lunch. And after lunch, I decided to start my stream. And that's where we are right now. That's where we are right now. And we're having a good day. I'm just going to let my potato harvest these things. Oh. We'll see how much the otter gets for harvesting. See how good our... pretty good, actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look how quickly I'm freezing without my otter around my shoulders. All right, let's kill a few more penguins, and then we'll locate a drop. And then, there we go. Craft up our cryopods. Then we'll call it a day. Then we can go out and find a high-level Rexopotamus. Then we can locate a Rexopotamus. Then we can locate a Rexopotamus. I'm happy to let the otter harvest these things because it honestly takes forever to beat them with a club. So I'll just go ahead and drop these clubs. Like so. And put our bolas in the 3 slot. And let's see, let's go get a little bit of metal, and then we'll hit up a drop. What level are these stegos? Doesn't matter. Playing PvE. Ooh, look at that. 120 male tech stego. Very cool looking. Gonna grab one of these dogs. Kill it. So, I am excited to start drawing comics. And, something I really want to do for the channel is create a shop. Want to make a shop for the channel with stickers. Stickers, t-shirts, toys, cards, and comic books. And eventually I'm going to move my channel into animation. Gonna make it an animation channel. Eventually. Because I can only do ARC for so many years. Can only do ARC for so many years, and then people will be like, nobody plays ARC anymore. What are you doing, Mac? Harvest it up, potato. Harvested up potato. Brr, brr, sweet berries. So how are you guys doing today? So do well play the story. I'm about to do some homework and shoot some hoops. Man, that's great. That is great. That's what I like to hear. Do your homework so you do well in school and educate yourself. And then go play some basketball so you get exercise. So you get exercise. You gotta get exercise. I try to get exercise every day because I'm so old. Gotta have that exercise. This in here, that in there. Let's get everything in the order. Uh-oh, where's my otter? Grab the otter. Pick it up. We'll put this extra meat in here. Fair enough. Now let's throw the... We'll throw the pearls and the chitin. Throw the chitin in here. And the pearls in here. And we'll put the oil, remaining oil in here. And I believe that's everything we need. So let's go find a drop. Let's go to the drop. Oh, baby, let's go to the drop. We will go to a drop and we will attempt to locate a Rex. So we're going to go in this direction towards the volcano. Yo, what's up, buddy? Hey. Mac, what's Oswald's speed in a race? That is a good question. Oswald is very fast. He is a lot younger than me. Oswald's a lot younger than me, and he also drives a very fast car. He drives a sports car, while I have a little Toyota Camry. I drive a Toyota Camry. He's got a sports car, Corvette or something. Right, there's a drop over here. If it's still active when we get to it, we'll craft up some cryopods. Then we'll tame all sorts of creatures. Ah, Sahil Gaming. Yo, buddy, what's up? Tame a Giga. You better believe it. We certainly will. We'll get to the Gigas sooner or later. We will get a Giga sooner or later. Right, let's see if we can safely land here. Doesn't really look like it, does it? Looks like we're in the swamp. All right, how much time we got left on this? All right, yeah, we got plenty of time. Give me all this stuff. Okay, now I can't access it. That's good. Okay. Why can't I access this drop? It would be nice if this game would let you get in the supply crates. What's going on here? All right, well, I'm not going to argue with the video game. We'll just go somewhere else. Nah, you're not that old. Well, thank you, friend. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mac, do you think is a great speedrunner at Ark? Baron or me? Well, I'm not a very good speedrunner. I'm not a very good speedrunner, so I would guess Baron. Although I have not watched a lot of Baron's videos, I understand that they are very good and very funny. My favorite Arktubers that I watch the most are Curtis. I watch Curtis the most, and Vitality, and Trafalgar. Now, today I was actually watching one by Granty. And, Granty is a very good Arktuber as well. I had never watched one of his videos, but he did one with Vitality. He did one with Vitality. And I thought it was very good. He did one. I don't need anything out of here, so let's go. Do I? Did I forget cementing paste? Do I need cementing paste? No, we're good. We're good. But to answer your question, I would say that Baron is a much better Arktuber than me. A speedrunner, much better speedrunner. I don't really claim to be better than anybody at Ark. I don't claim to be better than anyone at Ark. I would say I am the most beach Bobby. The most beach Bobby of all of them. I like making videos. I would have made Minecraft videos if the Minecraft videos I had posted had taken off like the Ark videos. But more than Ark, I just like to make videos. I like to do voices and animations and help people, provide information, and make people laugh. I like to help people and make people laugh. So I could have done that in any genre, in any game, really. But Ark was the first thing to take off. And I liked the character I created, Mac. I really like the way Mac looks. So we got a lot of aloes, but I'm not spotting any Rexes. No Rexes, no drops. What sort of stones are these? Just black rocks? Yeah, just black rocks. All right, let's keep flying around. It seems like to me there's a lot more drops in Ark Ascended than there are in Evolved. There's one. We'll head for this drop and see if it's safe to craft a cryopod at. Then we'll have some cryopods for taming dinos, baby. Tame them up, Buttercup. Tame them up, Buttercup. All right, this looks relatively safe. Will it let us access? Yes, it will. So let's get everything out of Peach's inventory. Access the drop. Throw everything we need in here. Like so. Don't you know, no. We'll just see how many cryopods we can make. Why is it not letting me craft? Guess I need to unlock the engram, huh? 8 cryopods. Holy McMuffins! Holy McMuffins! Baron is a college student who does dinos only or no tames. Yes, I think I've seen the video that came onto my feed was every dino is a giga. Every dino is a giga. He did a video where every creature was a giga. I thought that was terrific. Thought that was exceptionally good. But other than that, I'm not familiar with a lot of his work. But truth be told, I don't watch a whole lot of Ark videos on YouTube. For instance, I have not watched a lot of Syntac. I have not watched many Syntac videos. And he's very popular. Terrifier, I have not watched Terrifier, Syntac, or any of these really popular fellows. Just not done it. Perhaps I should. All right, friends. Guess what? We are loaded down with cryopods now. Now we are loaded with cryopods. Oh, let's see here. I haven't seen this channel in ages. Guinea pigs. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Well, I'm glad you found it today. I'm glad you found it today, and I'm certainly happy you are with us today. Wow. Law of the jungle, baby. Law of the jungle. All right, let's see here. So we're going to go drop off our Argentavis, and we will exchange it for a Pteranodon, so we can travel around a little bit quicker. And we're flying through here, so let's keep an eye out for a pretty 145. A pretty 145. Argentavis. But let's keep a lookout for a Griffon. keep a lookout for a griffin. Look at that. Speak of the devil. It's just a level 55. We don't have much use for a level 55 griffin. Not much use for a level 55 griffin. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we do not have much use for a level 55 griffin, baby. In Valguero, I tamed 2 diabas, an equus, a thylacoleo, and a parasaur. What about a cryo fridge? Ah, yes, we will need a cryo fridge to store our creatures. But I don't think Evolved has the same cryo fridge requirements that Ascended does. But the main purpose in the cryo fridge is just to cryopod some of the creatures that we tame and bring them back to our base. We will get the cryo fridge unlocked at level 88. So we need a few more levels. We're gonna need, 9 more levels? Then we will be able to craft a cryo fridge. But we can cryopod them and bring them back to our base, which is, gotta watch that stamina, Mac. That'll get you killed. Gotta watch that stam, buddy boy. That will get me killed. Let's see. Got a lot of points in weight. Gonna save that point. You don't have to spend all of your points all at once. All right, friends. We're gonna drop off our Argentavis. Bum, 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 bum. And grab a PT. And head for the skies. And look for a Rex. A high-level male Rex. Yes. I suppose we should build a trap first. For when we see one. So, let's empty out our Argentavis' inventory. Empty out our Argentavis' inventory. Get all this heavy stuff out of here. Oh, man. Well, that figures. All right. Let's throw it all in here. All right, now, you know what? We can put some of this oil in here. Now we have 100 stack of oil in our preserving bin. How are we doing on spark powder? Pretty good. Want to keep an eye on that spark powder. All right, what else you got in here? Don't need that, so that's looking good. Let's see. Throw the rest of the meat in here. Grab the spoil, put it in the mortar and pestle. Then we will put the remaining polymer in the fabricator with some fiber and a hide. And then we'll throw the rest of these resources in the smithy. And now let's grab our Doedicurus. And we will collect everything we need for a Rex trap. A basic trap. I don't like seagulls in Ascended. Yes, they are terribly bothersome. They are awful creatures. You can tame a cat in Ascended, and the cat will scare away. The cat will scare away seagulls, as well as Pegomastax. I've actually been meaning to tame a cat in Ascended. For just that reason. Okay, he doesn't look like he wants to harvest any stone all of a sudden. It's quite a bit of stone, looks like. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, let's go. Let's go build ourselves a Rex trap and see what sort of creatures we can find. Also a Therizinosaur will be nice. However, that will be troublesome because what's this guy doing over here? The Therizinosaur, because we cannot get algae, we do not have access to algae on Evolved. So that will be a bit aggravating because I don't have kibble. I don't have kibble. Let's get some wood with Chuckette, our female beaver. Harvest a little bit of wood here. I really like the beaver for wood harvesting when it works well. The nice thing is how easy they are to pick up. You can carry them so well. That's nice. They're much easier to maneuver than an encumbered Therizinosaur. All right, we'll park these two beside each other. Put our RG right in front of them. And I'll stand here. Let's see, let's grab some. What else we need? Thatch. Yes, let's grab thatch. And we'll grab a couple sticks of wood. Then just throw all the stone in here we can carry. All right, we need 4 foundations. And we'll start this way. Some good old ASE. Yeah, you're right, friend. Terra, the streamer. Yes, during the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I do a stream of Evolved. Only to YouTube. only to YouTube. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on TikTok, I have an Ascended game going. I have an Ascended game going on TikTok on the weekends. So that way I have a good mix of the games I play. Don't get bored with any one, you know? Don't get bored with any one. Oh, wait. Got a lot of those. Got a lot of those already. Pego stacks are actually kind of useful for PvP because I got good Ascended Hunter Rifle from another player. How about that? I've never successfully used a Pego stacks in PvP. So let's just go with these. 4 more of these. We'll up the melee damage of Beaver. Let's go ahead and get together some components for a second Argentavis trap. And then we'll craft some more walls. We'll just have a bunch of stone supplies around the base for when we need them. For when we need them. Why not? Might as well sit here and do a bit of crafting while we've got everything together. What am I missing? Thatch. Here we go. Peaches, give me that thatch, buddy. All right, let's finish this up. Then put everything in Peaches. Throw the rest in our Smiley. And we'll pick up these out of here. Got a level, friends. Rolling with level 80, so we got 8 more levels until we can build that cryo fridge. Whomsoever was axing about that. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. So I believe we need a total of, am I reading that correctly? 16 total? That seems like a lot. Seems like a lot. Probably misreading that. Probably just misreading that. And we need to get some good stuff out of some drops, if such things exist on Evolved. All right, that's got to be enough. Just gotta be enough. And am I too incumbent to move? No. We got it. Oh. Hopping and scopping. Throw all this in here. Check on the metal situation. Doing good. Gunpowder's looking good. Looking fresh. And we are good on tranquilizers, correct? Yes. 112. All right. Looks like we will be traveling on our Argentavis. Sad because it's a little slow, but it is nice to be able to carry the trap with us. So there's that. Hi. Yesterday, sorry, I'm missing some stuff. Yesterday, I finally managed to tame myself a Reaper King. So this chill Ragnarok play is relaxing. Excellent. Yes, it sounds like you need a break from all of the hectic commotion of taming a Reaper. Good heavens. That is quite involved. But I'm glad you got your Reaper. They are great creatures. Shield Basher. Hi. Gaming, are you old? Which island is that? That's Ragnarok, I think. Nah, yes, it is Ragnarok. Yes, he's in Viking Bay. Tell me. Thanks for daring. The island. See you in comment. Yeah, bro, this is Ragnarok. Thanks. Yes, I am old. I am 72 years old. I was born in 1953. And I'll be 73 by the end of the year. Good heavens. My, how time flies. I'll be dead in the ground before I get to 100,000 subscribers. I'll be dead in the ground. Here's a purple drop. I'm sure it will be bad, but we'll check it anyway. And then we're gonna go looking for stuff. Then we're gonna go looking for a Rex. A high-level Rex. A what? A Rex. A high-level Rex. Ooh, Megatherium. Another Megatherium. Both very low levels. Some ghillie gauntlets. Not bad. I'll take it. Let's get some of that sweet stamina. Colin, space. Hello, Colin. You're not late, buddy. You're right on time. You're right on time, friend. For the adventure begins now. The adventure begins now. We have all the pieces together for our trap. So now we can capture... Let me see something real quick. Now we can capture a Rex. Streamer. Yeah, Aberration is such a hectic map, but it's my favorite. It's so pretty. Also, that's dope. I hope the streaming goes well. Thank you, friend. Thank you very much. I hope it does too. Let me see. Let me see about an ASE. I want to trap this one for 5 female Argentavis. While we are out, then we can start breeding them. Let's see. Evolved Argent. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now let's go back over here to where this female 145 Argentavis was. We'll trap it, knock it out. Oh, you know what? We should have brought a parasaur in our cryopod. That way we could collect a lot of narcotic while we're out. And I'm also curious if, let's see. All right, let's start with a foundation. Double door frame, double door frame, double door frame. Hatch ceiling. Rail, rail, and door. Got it. Let's just find a good spot for it. Up here looks safe, actually. I believe it was right here, wasn't it? I remember it had very neat colors. There we go. Yeah, I like that black and that red. Start leading her back this way. Oh yeah, she looks good, looks good. All right, we'll leave her right there. And we'll go put this together. Let's check the area out to make sure there's no crazy creatures that are gonna bother us. Find a good open flat area. May have to leave that stego away, but right here looks good. All right, Peaches, hold still. All right, now we need a foundation, a ceiling, these two, these three, and this. We'll bring her in this way. So, here we go. Ceiling. These two contraptions. Then finally, the double door. Very good. Very wrong. There we go. All right, now this will be a little bit more difficult because we are on an Argentavis. Now, where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. 445. Follow me, lady. Follow me. You queen bee, follow me. Yeah, that's it. Give me some love taps. Wah, wah. Where is your granny? Good heavens. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we got her. We got this lovely lady. And you know what? Gotta be careful with the otter, because the otter will attack the Argentavis and ruin your tame. I am late. No, you're right on time, buddy. Please tell me, Grandpa, which island is this? This is Ragnarok. Where is your son or daughter? I have a grandson. I have a daughter and a grandson. A daughter and a grandson. And my grandson is named Doug. Doug is in school. Oh, Dougie is in school right now. Anyway, I gotta go. Have a good stream, my guy. You earn a new sub. Excellent. Thank you, Tara, the streamer. Have a great day, friend. Have yourself a great day, friend. So we will slowly get this thing tranked up. We'll give it time, space out our shots. We'll space out our shots. Give it time to heal and time for the torpidity to affect it. Give it a little time to heal up. Little time for the torpidity to affect it. Space out our shots. Our beautiful moonlit night. A beautiful moonlit night. We'll space out our shots for a few seconds. Giving it time for the torpidity to affect it and to slightly recover its health so we don't kill the creature. La. Hello and welcome, friends. I hope you're all having a marvelous day. A terrific Tuesday. I hope everyone's having a terrific Tuesday. Oh, it's running now. And there we go. We've got a sleeping Argentavis. So we'll hop back to our base, get a parasaur and some narcotics. We'll let it starve a little bit, and then we'll throw some prime meat in its belly. Then we'll be good to go. Then we'll be good to go. We are hovering at right about 100 darts, 100 darts. That's good. Level 390. Good heavens. A little cluster of nightmare fuel. A little bit of nightmare fuel right there. Maybe we can hop over there and get that purple drop. All right, let's stop for a little bit of stamina. Then we'll be good to go. Then we'll be good to go. Then we'll be good to go. All right, so that's good to know. So in Evolved, we do not need a cryo fridge to throw out dinosaurs. So we can take one of our Rexes and a parasaur with us. We'll take our level 100 female. All right, let's see, that's good. Throw this in the feed and trough. And we'll head right back out. Yeah, we'll head back up. Another Argy! Is this where the warbirds start? Yes, sir. It is time. I'm gonna snatch up all of the high levels that I come across. Now we have a high-level male and a high-level female. So we can start the breeding. Start the breeding. How are you doing? I really like the name. Tough to Tame. I like the name. That's good. Yeah, I'm excited to go fight the wyverns with these things. Ready to go take them out like the good old days. And fight some wyverns. Get some of that good raw meat, that prime meat, dragon meat. Make a little dragon beef jerky. How's your game going? How's your game going? I guess you must have, pretty good little setup by now. Think you were taming Desmoduses at one time. Must have a good setup. I want to grab some cementing paste while I'm right here. And off we go. I love making those beavers mad. At what difficulty are you playing? This is high difficulty. This is hard difficulty. We are spawning level 150s. Actually, the tech creatures spawn higher than level 150. But we are at maximum difficulty. We are at maximum difficulty, friend. It's funny, I guess I remember you were tough to blame at one point. So I thought that was a play on tough to blame. Like, tame as in tame a dino. Very clever, very nice. All right, here we are. Let's make sure there's no saber-toothed tigers or hyenodons. It looks very empty up here. There is a Doedicurus over there. Level 50. So now we'll throw out our parasaur. Thank goodness there was not a cryo-sickness timer on. And we'll harvest up a lot of berries and keep this Argentavis asleep until it starves out, until the creature is well starved. And then we will put some prime meat in there. And friends, if you would like to speed up the taming on your creature, make sure to add a little sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Nothing speeds up your tame like sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. That's right, friends. Pick up a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's today. You think Dr. Pepper tastes good? Well, chug a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's. It's heaven on the taste buds. Bro, if you get some time, I sent you a DM on TikTok after your live. All right. KP Gaming. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You've been making a lot of good videos and doing some streaming. I look forward to where your content goes. I look forward to see what you come up with. But yes, I check my TikTok messages once a day. By the way, Tough, I went to follow you on TikTok so you can send me messages, but your account is set to private currently. But if you change it, I'll be happy to add you to my friends list so you can message me. Even though you are on friends with me on Discord. Like Darlington, man. This was the first name. I changed it before I changed it to Blame. Man, how about that? I thought you'd done it. That's funny. That's funny. I thought you'd done it specifically when you started playing Ark. I saw that name and I was like, oh, okay, he must be playing a lot of Ark. That's why I did that. That's great. That's just a funny coincidence. Just a funny coincidence. I appreciate you too, brother. Good brother, KP. Glimbu. Can we use cryopod in island map without cryo fridge? On evolved, yes. On evolved, yes. Not on ascended. Unless you have a cryopod mod installed on ascended. Then, yes. But if you are on evolved, you do not need a cryo fridge to deploy creatures on evolved. That change was made for ascended for some reason. But on evolved, the cryo fridge does not unlock until level 88. Oh, good rain. It's raining, so I won't need any water. This is evolved, right? Yes, guinea pigs. Yes, this is evolved. If you would like to see me play Ascended, then just stick around and I'll be playing Scared me. I'll be playing Ascended on TikTok on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, baby. Sunday. Live at the Ragnarok Amphitheater. Mac takes on the dragon. All right, let's harvest up some more berries while we're waiting. Throw all these goods and services in this creature here. And we'll turn a tracker on our 145 female. Do you play on ASA? Yes, I play ASA Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on TikTok only. Evolved Monday through Wednesday on YouTube only. Dude, I'm not sure what's going on with TikTok. I work it like an old man. But I've had a lot of problems with messages and friends requests. Anyway, gotta go back to work. Enjoyed the stream. Love you, buddy. Love you too, Lige. Take care of yourself. Have a great day at work. And thank you so much for stopping by. All right, friends. We are going to tame up this Argentavis. I should have brought another cryopod. Just realized that. But I suppose it can just fly with us back to base. And then we will continue our search for a high-level male Rex. High-level male Rex. So we can start our breeding line. Let's check on something. Now, I was told that the egg incubator is available on Evolved. However, I do not see it. So it may be mod only, maybe a mod only where the egg incubator is available on Evolved. Because I do not see it in my engrams. Perhaps it is an engram that is available when you find a boss, just plant some narco in fob. I suppose that would work. But buddy, this Spinosaurs giving us quite a bit of berries. Yeah, all right, good. I did bring the other cryopods. Thank heavens. Thank heavens. Want to make sure this thing is maximum asleep. Maximum is asleep. And we'll leave 300 berries in it. All right, that's good for now. That'll give us a little bit of time to go run around, and we'll let this old girl starve. And in the meantime, we'll go and look for a high-level male Rex. How about that? A high-level male Rex. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let me get a drink of water. Delicious. Love that water. Love that water. All right, let's try to find a Rex. We'll just go through here, see if there's a Rex. We'll go as far as the plains. We will go as far over as the plains. Look at those pretty. High-level lady stego. If this were PvP, that would be quite nice. However, this ain't no PvP, so we don't need the same creatures. We're looking to fight some bosses. You know what? We can also go check in the Spino Trench. Look at that. It's another peach. Some low-level creatures, some low-level trash. some low-level trash. Okay, let's see what else. Don't really need a cute soul, but still check them levels. All right, we're gonna go down here in the Grand Canyon. We're gonna go down here in the Grand Canyon. Let's see, just a small suggestion. You should make your Discord on TikTok a clickable link. I thought it was. I thought that it was, but you are correct. And thank you very much, KP. I will look into how to do that. Because I am an old man. And I don't know how to do a lot of stuff. You know what? I probably know more about computers in general than a lot of younger people. But knowing a lot about computers in general does not transfer over to how to use social media. It's not the same thing as knowing how to use social media. Right, let's hop off this. A iguanodon salmon. Crap. All right, here we go. This is one of my favorite spots. I love it in here. Don't ask me why. But I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see, there's a 135 Spino. And I do like the red color. We may tame that. Ooh, look, a baryonyx. Baryonyxes. $20 and a $15. Right, I want to pick a good spot for this trap. We're going to throw down the trap. And we'll just catch all the Spinos we can catch. What level EB? Level 50. So, kind of want to throw the trap down there. But over here might be better. Just look around. No hurry. Let's just look around. No big hurry. Find a good spot. We may throw that trap down next to the 135, then find a level 150. Then wouldn't we have egg on our face? Then wouldn't we have egg on our face? Oh, this one's getting attacked by a gang of baryonyxes. Right, Spino, don't just take it. Someone left that Spino on passive. So it looks like the nicest one we've seen so far is the level 135. The 135. So we'll set up our trap near the 135. And then we'll be good to go. Ooh, level 140. Level 140. Rick and Morty. Level 60. There's a lot of craziness going on over here. That island right there might be good. Looks a little uneven. Honestly, this area over here looks the best. For laying down a trap, it looks the least crowded. If you ever need a giga or conch or meatrons, there is a spawn out in the desert that has them, yes. Guinea pigs. I am quite familiar with the area you are talking about. I have tamed a number of gigas in that exact location. In precisely that area. All right, friends. We're going to lay down our trap right here. We are going to lay down our trap right here, right now. And we will begin. The process of trapping and tranking our first Spino on our evolved playthrough. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, 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 clap. Interesting. Most unfortunate. Probably do this. Well, I'm glad I had the extra foundations. That is a pity. It's a bummer. All right, looking good. Now let's go get its attention. And use this parasaur as bait. Oh, goodness. Well, the bait worked a little too well. Let's grab another parasaur. The bait worked a little too well. Grab a second parasaur. Wait, which is the level 135? Over here, this red one. Come on, red one. Hooray! Oh no! Hooray! Oh no! I hope it's not too big for the trap. Hope it's not too big for the trap. I just caught an Argy, the exact same color as your peaches. Black and orange, hey. Good brother peaches. Come on, Spino, let's get you in this trap. Come on now, Spino, let's get you in this trap like a good boy. Let's try it on one of these lower level ones. See if it works. Dang, it doesn't even look like it works. Might need to build a bigger trap. So I guess we can trap the Rex, not the Spino. That is unfortunate. Is this the 135? Nope. A bloody level 9. Here we go. Hyenas. Get these hyenas and we'll have some free prime meat. Little free prime meat. All right, we have got to trap one of these creatures in this trap. Got to make it happen. Well, that's a no-go. That is a no-go. And barely 1,000 down on the Argentavis. So we'll let it keep taming. Keep sleeping. And that's a big old waste of a trap right there. It's a big old waste of a trap. Suppose I should have watched a proper. Yeah, 3x3. I believe you're right, friend. I believe for the Spino, we have to go with a 3x3. But it'll work for the Rex. The Rex we can get in a 2x2, but Spino's gonna need a 3x3, so we'll go grab some of our taming dinos, our farming dinos, and build a few more walls and foundations, and we'll just demolish a little bit of that one and then expand it out. We'll expand it out a little bit. But not to worry, because I love farming. I loved farming. Good heavens. All right, let's get back to base. And we'll get some more farming supplies. Good heavens, it's already 2:15. It's been a quick old day. Ooh. Look there, 135. Cutesel. With some cool hair. Looks like he's got Some crazy hair and a purple face. I like it. I don't know what we'd do with the Cutesel, but we may tame it. We may tame the old goose. But it looks like the number one thing that we're going to get tamed today is going to be our high-level Argentavis. Our 145 female. Look there. I say 145 female, and we immediately find a 145 female. Same color as Peaches. So I'm going to lead this thing back to our trap. And we're going to tame it up as well. We're going to tame this one up also. We will tame this one up also, and then we will definitely have an Argentavis breeding line going. Keep on hitting me, baby. That's it. Stay on me now. Stay on me. Not doing a crazy amount of damage. Missing most of her shots. This has been a good day for Argentavis. This has been an excellent day for taming Argentavis. So we'll get the female Argentavis knocked out, and then we will farm up what we need to expand the Spino trap to a 3x3. And we'll work up some more tranquilizers, because I'd like to tame a breeding pair of Spinos as well. I would like to tame up a breeding pair of Spinos as well. And the Grand Canyon is an excellent place. An excellent place to acquire a mating pair of Spino. So she's only managed to damage me a quarter of the way. That's good. All right, our trap is in sight. Our trap is in sight. Now let's see if we can lead her in with an Argentavis. Get low. And we're good to go. All right, now the fun part begins. Now the fun part begins. What are you doing down there in the rock? I'm a little bit worried about wearing an otter when I tame an Argentavis, because the Argentavis has ruined my tame before. The Argentavis has ruined my tame before. So we'll give a little bit of distance between these shots. This will make a good mate for Peaches. This will make a good mate for Peaches. I guess we'll call them Mr. and Mrs. Peaches. We'll call them Mr. and Mrs. Peaches. Call this mating line the orchard. Ha! Hello, friends. How are you doing today? So, we're gonna knock out this female, and then we will harvest up some supplies, some resources, some materials to expand our Spino trap. Then we'll go put some prime meat in our other female Argentavis, who is taming up over there, quite unconscious, losing food as it waits, as it starves, so it can tame up all at once. Then we'll go expand our Spino trap. Then we will go and expand our Spino trap to a 3x3 and trap a mating pair of Spinos. High level, baby. And then we will have a Spino breeding line. Then tomorrow, which is already Wednesday. Already Wednesday. Good heavens, how can you believe that it's already Wednesday tomorrow? Then on Wednesday, we will probably tame a Spino and continue our journey in search of a wild 150 male Rex. Good heavens. Good heavens, say it ain't so. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you watching the stream. I certainly appreciate you watching the stream. So this old goose ought to be getting sleepy soon. Gonna be looking to run away from me. There we go. The torpidity has begun to take effect. So we're gonna try for headshots. She's got a pretty orange crest on her head. How about that? Hi, Steve, AG. Hi, KP. Hi. Hello, friend. How did that miss? Hello, friend. How are we doing today? It is a terrific Tuesday here on Ragnarok in Viking Bay. And we have just trapped a high-level 145 female Argentavis. Similar colors to Peaches. Similar colors to Peaches. So, we are going to have a breeding line of warbirds very soon. And I've also got one knocked out over there. And we are letting it starve. Down 1,000. There we go. Out like a light. Out like a light. All right, now let's go. We're going to harvest up some more resources to... For what? Oh yes, to expand our Spino trap. To expand our Spino trap into a 3x3. There goes our little football. Swinging away, baby. right, that's a lot of stone. Now let's get some wood with our beaver. Steve, G-A-K, Stevie. How we doing today, Stevie? All right, we'll grab a little bit of wood here. Oh, dropped our beaver. Let's just hop off. We'll ride the beaver. Already full. All right, friends. We'll craft up a mess of walls and all that good stuff. Let's see, we've got 2. We'll just craft up a whole bunch of trap supplies. Gotta be the easiest way to do it. Craft up a bunch all at once. Would you recommend a mammoth or beaver for wood? Both are good. The mammoth's good. If you are in a place that has a lot of wood. All right, so here's the thing. If you can get to the wood easily, then go ahead and use the mammoth. However, the beaver is nice because you can pick it up and move it around, right? So if you are in a place where you gotta travel a little bit, where you gotta move a little bit to get your wood, then the last thing that you want to spend your time doing is walking with an encumbered mammoth halfway across the map to bring home some wood. So I really do recommend the beaver because you can carry the beaver with an Argentavis. You can carry the beaver with an Argentavis, but keep in mind that the mammoth does have a weight reduction for wood and can carry quite a bit of it. But I prefer the beaver. Or Mac prefers the beaver. But that's just me, so if you are in an area that is thick with wood and you don't have to travel a long distance, then just go ahead and use the mammoth. But the beaver is pretty easy to tame and it works very well. You can bowler a beaver, knock it out, then you're good to go. Just gonna craft a whole bunch of supplies here. And we'll just keep basically a stone fort. We're gonna keep a stone fort inside of our Argentavis. Why do I have this crap? Well, let's upgrade our... Nope, these are not upgrades. Don't need the ceiling. All right, we're going to throw that in the Argentavis. And I'm going to run over here and put the rest in the fabricator. Like so. And I'll put the in there. And the, what else I got? Flowers in here. You know what? Those flowers might come in handy. I could use those when I get close to the Spinos. And just have them all chasing me down. It's an interesting idea. Suppose we'll try it. Megalosaurus woke up. Argentavis is a quarter of the way awake. So we still got a while. Let's grab our Doedicurus and harvest up some more stone. Uh-oh. At work. KP told me to come into your live. Well, thank you, KP. KP Gaming, thank you very much for the recommendation. Yes, I like KP Gaming. I believe they make very good videos. Very good videos for Ark. He's definitely a friend of the channel. KP is definitely a friend of the channel. Thank you for joining us, friend. But don't get in trouble at work. It's good that you can watch videos while you're at work, but don't get yourself in trouble. All right, Doedicurus is full. Doedicurus is full. Sir Crocodile, hey buddy. I don't gotta go to a job today, so I'll be here well good. Man, I'm happy to see you, Sir Crocodile. You are a regular here. A regular. Good old Sir Crocodile. Go the extra mile with the crocodile. Just gonna hop off and ride the beaver. Already full. Already full. All right, friends. Let's harvest some good stuff. Let me get a little bit of thatch. Let me harvest some thatch with my stone, with my pick. Not with your hands, Mac. Smack a few trees, like so, like so. Then we're good to go. Now, hopefully we'll have enough on us to build a base for the Spinos and for the Rex, which we have yet to locate. We're just gonna craft up a whole bunch of things, foundations, walls, you name it. We're gonna craft it all, baby. Oh, yo. 24K, congrats. Yes, thank you, thank you. Oh, David Tornado Town. Yeah, buddy, I remember you. You were in here pretty regularly for a while. David Tornado Town, we just hit 24,000. Holy potatoes. Can you say holy potatoes? That's a good many subscribers. Oh, yeah, we're in the big leagues now, baby. In the big leagues now. 24,000 big old subscribers. Say, move aside, step aside, Syntac. Step aside, Syntac. Step aside, Captain Fat Dog. Max in town now. Let's see. Let's craft some ramps as well. Get some more stone. Craft up a few more ramps. Few more foundations. And we're going to need to take out our parasaur to get some... Oh, here they are. I've got a lot of stone stairs. I didn't see them. All right, 13, 22, skidoo. Just craft up a lot. Do mean a lot, friends. I do mean a lot. All right. How do you harvest stone without riding the doed? You just drive it up to stones. You just carry it with the Argentavis. If you carry it with the Argentavis and put its nose on some stone, it'll swing its tail. It'll sense the stone and swing its tail. Swing away. Go ahead and craft another Argentavis trap in case we find another high-level female. Just in case. Butterface. All right, looks like we need a little wood. And let's just keep crafting all this stuff. This is a lot of... It's a lot of stuff. Hey, we got a level. I'm gonna want to put that in movement speed. All right, we got up to level 81 today. Let's see. Oh, friends, we got the Industrial Forge, the Uteranus saddle, and we got Scuba Made. And we're one level off from the Chemistry bench. Maybe we can hit 82. Medes. Hello, friend. You are late as always, but that's fine. We love you all the same. We love you all the same, good brother. And we are happy to have you here. Better late than never, they always say. All right, let's harvest a bit more thatch. Then we'll take out our parasaur and collect some narco berries, and we will dope up Mrs. Peaches. Well, sorry, Mr. Peaches. We will dope up Mrs. Peaches, and then we will head off to our finish taming up our 145 female. I believe we can do this right here. Grab the rest of this. And we'll just go foundations. And then wall. And that should be enough to tame quite a few creatures while we are out and about. Much love. I hope you reach your follower goal. Pink O'Grans, thank you so much. Pink Organs, thank you, Pink Organs. I certainly appreciate the support. I definitely appreciate it. Hopefully we will reach whatever, 1 million, 1 billion subscribers. Just get a lot of subscribers and have a good time. Alright, let's take our parasaur out. And we'll grab some narco berries for Mrs. Peaches. Our level 145 Argentavis female. And we will be well on our way to breeding up our war birds. It's like we've got a stinking Eurypterid in the area. Looks like we've got a stinking Eurypterid in the area. We will deal with that Eurypterid very soon. Oh, I hate the Eurypterids. They're rotten creatures. I've been killed many a time by the Eurypterids. Do you stream PvP? I did play PvP for a while, but I am a vanilla player, and it was very stressful. But I have played quite a bit of PvP. Quite a bit. I played official small tribes quite a while. But I mean, I was playing like 10 or 12 hours a day. Playing PvP is a big commitment. And like I say, I am a vanilla player. No Pyromane. No Oasisaur. None of that stuff. So, I was getting wrecked pretty well. But it is a lot of fun. I will say this, though. The most fun thing in Ark, like fighting dinos, taming dinos, is a lot of fun. But nothing in Ark is as fun as using C4 to blow into somebody's base and stealing all that precious loot. Bowling a beach bomb. Having a PvP battle is definitely the most fun you can have in Ark. But that being said, it was a lot of stress, and I was on the computer far too much for my age, and my doctor recommended that I spend less time on the computer and more time in the exercise room. Doctor definitely recommended I get more exercise. So it won't harvest on passive. Which I suppose is a good thing. Because it won't attack the Argentavis, Mrs. Peaches. However, to be honest, I still don't trust it. So, I've got a gift for you, Mrs. Peaches. A whole lot of narco berries. I dare say you will have 100K within the next year with how good your content is. Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, guinea pigs. I hope you're right. That would be a nice treat. That would certainly be a nice treat, wouldn't it? To have 100K. How young are you? I am 72 years old. born in 1953. I will be 73 years old by the end of the year. Wow. All right, friends, we're gonna go and collect our female Argentavis. Put all this stuff in this goose's inventory. Now, along the way, let us be on the lookout for some prime meat, baby. Preferably easier prime meat than a 140 Bronto. Preferably something along the Diplodocus. Like a Diplodocus. Hello, Diplo. Diplos are so fussy. Sir Crocodile, dang man, I'm 26. You make me feel like a kid. Man, I gotta say, yeah, you are a kid if you're only 26. Man, you still got your whole life ahead of you. What's this thing doing? Oh, great, it just imploded. Did that thing really just implode? Goodness. Yeah, I'd pay all kinds of money to be 26 years old again. Man, you don't need to feed all those narco berries. A few narcotics work good. I'm gonna starve it out. I'm gonna starve it out pretty good. I'm gonna have it starved out pretty good, friend. So, there's no telling how long I'm gonna be gone. So I'm gonna play it safe and go ahead and knock it up real good. Gonna knock it up real good. You know, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Sorry, Charlie. But good looking out, friend. Good looking out. Thanks for trying to save me some work. Levels we got here. 85. What level are you, big goose? 95 and an 85. We may deploy RX right here, right now. Get a little bite to eat. Get ourselves a little bite to eat. Probably should have put these points in a melee. Oh, 13 raw prime. I like the sound of that. Hey, big Bronto. What are you doing? $12 off of that one. 12 raw prime off of that one. Is that what is that over there? An Equus just lurking around the castle. Wonderful. All right, we'll grab prime meat, baby. And we'll go throw this in the Argentavis And it should tame right up, baby. Right up, baby. Ow. Yes, I always say better safe than sorry. I would hate to get to the other side of the map and not have a way to get over there in time to feed the Argentavis narco berries. So, we'll go ahead and give it quite a bit. Quite a bit. Much more than it needs. 'Cause why not? We got the parasaur. We got the parasaur. We can harvest the berries. We'll go ahead and do it. This'll be fun. This'll be fun to do right here. Go ahead and throw that prime meat in there. All right. We got a good-looking bird here. We got a good-looking bird, don't we? What do you think, friends? And I think we got a good-looking bird. Maybe I'm biased, but I say that's a good-looking bird. Should I use a Megatherium or thatch, or a Megalosaurus is good? I like the Megatherium. That's what I like to use for thatch. I use the Megatherium. They're good because you can also take one into a cave. You can also take one into a cave and get yourself a lot of chitin in a cave. And you're going to have a higher weight stat with a Megatherium, too. So, between a Megalosaurus and a Megatherium, I would go with a Megatherium. Bird, 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 bird. Ma-ma-mow. Everybody's talking about the bird. Yeah, I love that song. I listen to it a lot. Bird, bird, bird. All right, don't start. Don't get me started singing the bird song. Don't get me started singing bird is the word. Ma-mow, ma-mow. Don't you know that the bird is the word? Oh, wella, wella, wella. Ah, look what you've done. Oryx. Level 20. Crud. Level 20 is no good. No bueno. No bueno for all of our Spanish-speaking friends. Hello, jackals. Hello, jackals. So I got a level. Ooh, chemistry bench, friends. It's gonna make making that gunpowder a lot easier with a chemistry bench. I don't want to, nope, it's 20. Well, all of these Spinos are up on the beach now. Right where I don't need them to be. They're gonna interfere with my trapping. So I guess I'll have to go through and eat them all with my Rex. Starting with the level 20 over here. Ooh, level 130 Dodiculus. Pack of raptors. Look at all them raptors. It's a sizable pack of raptors. And they've spotted me. Oh no, they spotted the Dodiculus. Fair enough. Let's prepare Rex. Ooh, they were on me quick. They were on me quick. Wait, where did that Rex come from? Am I crazy or did that Rex just show up out of nowhere? Oh, that's at 130. That's, oh, whoa. Ragdoll, baby. Let's move our Argentavis a little bit closer. All right, now we don't want to kill the high-level one. This is low-level trash. It's low-level trash. Trashy, low-level monsters. How dare you strike me? Whoa, man. The ragdoll physics on this game are just out of this world. Level 4-5. The ragdoll physics on this game are bananas. They are bananas. Oh, why don't you take a whiff of an egg? I want to get our air conditioners. Set up a base first. Besides, right now we are after the Spino. Wait there, Peaches. Wait there for Papa. Right now, we are going to tame a Spino. We are going to use these creatures in a boss fight. But not to worry, eventually we will definitely be getting a weapon. So don't you worry, friend. Where you running away to? Gonna fight me or not? Sneaky Pete. Man, I hate it when they run around behind you like that. Sneaky jerk. All right, let's get rid of this Carno. Now that's everything in the area. Man, I bet we got a lot of raw meat on us. Yeah, that's a lot. Too bad we really don't need any of it. Too bad we really don't need any of this stuff right now. All right, let's go get Peaches and all of our stuff. I need to get more exercise. Yes, friend. I highly recommend it. I really do recommend it. It's easier to stay in shape than it is to get in shape. Easier to stay in shape than to get in shape. So while you are still young, just take good care of yourself. Get a lot of regular activity. That was a very blue screen. All right, now let's go expand this trap to a 3x3. We will expand this trap. Make it a little bit bigger. Hey, we got another level out of that. All right. Let's get some foundations. Crap. Why did it do that all of a sudden? This crazy thing. Try not to waste these. So far, so good. All right, I like it. Now we'll go with the walls. All this good stuff for me, Argentavis. I'm glad I built so many of these structures. That's a lot. What level are you? Keep hanging around. A 90? No. We do not need a 90. Sorry, friend. Look for a home elsewhere. All right. Now we just need to demolish the pre-existing structures. What? Of course. Man, that stinks. Man, this game sometimes, huh? This game sometimes. Too much. This game can be a handful. Just double checking that I'm reading the right thing now. All right, this should house a Spino. This should house a Spino. Clear this out of the way. Are you playing with default settings? Yes, sir. Playing with the all-natural default settings. Playing a very vanilla playthrough. A very vanilla playthrough. Must be the dead Spino in there. Here's R135. Well, this is going to be fun to kite this thing all the way across the map. Come on, follow me. Gotta make sure I don't hit the water. That's it. Get a bite. Get your hits in while you can. No, 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 no. You are getting distracted. Are you kidding me, Jack? Did that Spino just run clean over that wall? I wonder if it needs to be 3 high. Or maybe I could just do this. Maybe that'll work. Hey, where you going, buddy? Where's he running off to? What else you got going on, huh? Cleaning up corpses. Come on, I'm running out of health here. Come on, I'm running out of health. May need to make it 3 high. I think it may just need to be 3 high. Come on, you idiot. Man, I'm getting tired of this thing. Tearing my Rex up, too. I mean, tearing my Spino up. They are such fickle creatures. All right, it's in, but it looks like it can climb right out. So I do need to make it 3 tall as well as 3 by 3. It needs to be 3 by 3 by 3. Good heavens. Let me feed my poor bird. My poor Argentavis. Getting so weak. I gotta say, there's probably an easier trap than this. How long are you gonna stream? How long have I been? It's at the end of the stream. Simon, the stream is over. Stream is over. We've done. I was only planning to stream until 3 o'clock. So, we are at the end of the stream. Just gonna upgrade this a little bit. Then we'll head back to base. But I appreciate you showing up, Simon. I bet we could kite him in. Close it off. Bet we could. Let's see if we can. Save me a little bit of work anyway. here. There we go. Like this. Well, he's trapped. Man, that's a lot. That is a lot for a trap. But he's trapped, so there's that. Well, we got 75 tranks. So we'll go ahead and knock him out anyway. Go ahead and knock him out. Then go feed our female Argentavis. Let's track that lady. Hey, in my country, it's only 9 p.m., 9 a.m. Good heavens, it's the start of your day. Ah, yes, a 135 Spino. A level 135 Spino. Crocolizables. You in here? Ah, you in your alt account. Very nice. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Good to see you on your alt account as well. We're gonna get this goose knocked out and head back to base. And we'll call it a day for the stream. We're gonna get this fella knocked out. Then we're gonna call it a day on our stream. It's been a lot of work to get this guy knocked out. That trap is basically a house. We basically built a house out of that trap. Wow, friends. And after this, we're gonna need to get some raw prime fish meat from some saber-toothed salmon, which we will do all that tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start with us using our parasaur to feed this big goose narco berries to keep it asleep. Man, it's a fussy old devil. Fussy old girl. This girl is fussing. We got a fussy old girl. What level's this one sneaking up on us? Level 60 over there? Trying to third party the situation here. Well, if it gets too close, we're gonna take out our Rex and devour it. Like right now. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Here comes the Rex. Too quickly into that little noisemaker. Little troublemaker. So I'm gonna stand up here on top of my Rex's head. Shoot this Spino right in the face. Dot in the neck. Dot in the neck. A level up available. All right, we got chemistry bench, and what else? Fabby sniper rifle, plesiosaur platform. Almost got the gas mask, so we can start in swamp cave. Just spacing out our shots a little bit. Hey, we got a miss. Now, before we leave this area, I'm going to use our parasaur to collect a large amount of narco berries. And we're going to dope this Spino up a lot. I'm at the gym watching your stream. For real, to be fit. All right, KP Gaming, I appreciate you stopping by, brother. Have a great day. Yes, get your exercise in. Stay fit. It's easier to stay fit than to get fit. So, definitely stay in shape. Highly recommend it. When you get older, your body goes downhill so quick. If you lay around for a week, might as well lay around for a year. Have to stay in shape. Ready for this old gal to knock out already. Ready for this thing to go unconscious already. What? That was weird. That was very strange. You gotta be getting tired soon, boss. She gotta be getting sleepy soon, boss. One of the here days she fall asleep. Are you kidding me, Jack? I don't have any metal to fix it either. Crap! Gotta go all the way back to base. That stinks. Man, that's stinky. Well, we're just gonna tame that thing next time. We'll just knock it out next time. It's not going anywhere. Tomorrow, we will knock it out. And we'll end today by feeding our Argentavis. Taming it up. Our second high-level Argentavis. So we'll head over here, eat a few creatures. Maybe look at this purple drop. Nothing great. Raw Prime should do it. But just in case, we'll throw out our Rex and eat a couple Brontos. Chop on a few Brontosauruses. Brontosauri. And man, I hate it about the long neck rifle breaking in the middle of a Spino tame. That stinks. Yo, please tell me how I can make my dinos go from level 5 to 150. Tried everything, it doesn't work. You need to put your game on a higher level difficulty. You need to put your tame on a higher level difficulty and tame level 150s. So if you are taming level 5s and trying to get them up to level 50s, level 150s, doesn't quite work like that. What you need to do is put your game on a higher difficulty and then look for higher level creatures. Right, we'll eat this pronto right quick. Yum, 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 delicious. From now on, I need to remember to keep some metal in the Argentavis for repairing my long neck. Just get the prime. And off we go to tame up our level 145 Argentavis. I'm about to finish Aberration. Should I buy Astraeos or Primal Fear? I guess if you want to buy DLC, and you're ready to leave Aberration, have you played all the other maps? Well, anyway, I've seen if I were going to buy a map, and I'm not. There ain't no way I'm going to spend extra money to buy a map. But if I were going to buy one, it would be, why is my Argy on the beach? What about that? Never seen that one before. I've never seen that happen before. That's crazy. Crazy. It teleported my Argy down here. But if I were going to, it would be Astraeos. If I were going to play another map, a DLC map, it would be Astraeos. Because that does look like a neat map. All right, we got our lady tamed up. Now let's throw this in here. Repair it. And grab some of this metal to bring with us. And I suppose, well, we'll just have to worry about that next time. We'll worry about taming up the Spino next time. It's far too late in the stream to worry about that. So, unfortunately, that's a job for next time. Let's get this saddle. And we'll run over here and bring Mrs. Peaches home. Friends, say hello to Mrs. Peaches. Our female 145, which we're going to use in some serious bird raising. All right, friends. That'll do it for another stream. That'll do it for the stream today. Look here, look at this mating pair. What a beautiful couple. What a beautiful couple they make. Gotta make some beautiful babies. All right, friends. So that does it for this stream and does it for today. But tune in tomorrow at the same time. And we will continue our adventure. Have a great workout, friend. Have a great workout, Sir Crocodile.